Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Beal Health Game Zoom call. Today is May 27th, 2015, and it is the last time that we will meet in a Zoom call like this for the month of May. But we will begin anew in June. Let's see, June is next Wednesday, or do we want to go to Tuesday?
Monday. Oh,
June
yeah.
2nd or 3rd. So the games start on Monday, June 1st. We'll have to get out a message whether we want to meet on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Is one better than the other? Because both of you guys, is Wednesday better?
Actually, Tuesday's better with me,
Oh, okay. All right.
but I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
It's whatever I can remember.
I know it.
And you may have read that we are really considering strongly combining some teams during the summer,
Oh,
just because there are some vacations and some trips, including the one that Claudia and I are taking in June. And so it would be nice to have another coach or two around
To run these
to help
calls.
do these Zoom calls.
That's right.
so where are you guys headed to?
Well, it's kind of a crazy deal. We're going to England.
Sweet.
We can't really believe that it's happening.
I know.
And I think we wouldn't be surprised if the plans fell through. But my sister and her husband have reserved a canal boat, which is different from a river cruise. A canal boat, also called a narrow boat, is small enough that you drive it yourself.
I think I read about that not too long ago.
You sleep on it and you
Mhm.
cook on it and everything. And so it goes 2 to 3 miles an hour. So not an overly adventurous kind of thing.
It's good for me.
But we will have lots of quiet time.
So how many can fit on the boat?
This particular one has room for 6, but there are just 4 of us going.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
2.
that would be so fun.
Well,
It
yeah,
does sound crazy,
it
doesn't
will
it?
be kind of crazy fun.
No water skiing.
3 miles an hour, maybe, huh?
You would have to work really hard, wouldn't you, to make that work?
I can see it now.
Yeah, maybe the person alongside jogging would be faster than the boat. Anyway, we thought that we would start by having a topic and invite your discussion of the topic of building a support system. And there's a chapter 18 in Dr. A's Habits of Health that talks about the importance of building a support system. In fact, Dr. A indicates that building a support system is the single most important thing you can do to incorporate and maintain the habits of health. So have any of you read that chapter or have ready recollection of some of the things that are in that chapter?
Hi, Peggy.
Hello.
Welcome. And our audio works for all 4 squares. That's great. We're glad you're here. One thing that it mentions, and I think that the most key thing, is the importance of associating with people with similar habits, like-minded people, or ones that you could at least influence over to your way of thinking, I guess. Dr. A quotes a study that happened several years ago that talks about the people who are your closest friends, even though you may not see them that often, because of course we move all the time from our friends. But if those friends that we consider ourselves being closest to are unhealthy, chances are pretty good that we will fall into habits of unhealthiness ourselves. By the same token, if we associate with healthy people who are trying to improve and eat well and exercise and adopt the other habits of health that we know about, then we will likewise enjoy those benefits of association. And so I found that pretty amazing, that even if our friends are people that we don't necessarily see all the time, we're still very much influenced by them. And of course, our families are an important part of that as well. And sometimes that works really well for us in our family situations, and other times it's a real bother or challenge, isn't it? And I think that we've had experiences in our families and among our friends that point out the truth of that support. Do you have something that you want to say? You look like you were about to say
I'm
something.
good. I always look like I'm going to say something. No, I was just thinking, what about you guys? What have you experienced as far as your close home people? And Piggy, you'll have to talk about that dog, but you know. Hey, are you in Tucson yet?
No, my daughter's flying in to San Antonio on June 3rd to help me finish packing up and then drive back to Tucson. We're probably driving over on the 5th or 6th.
Okay.
Oh, so you're close.
Yeah, it's really close.
Well, you'll have your daughter there, and then we'll have a discussion about this. But so,
Yeah.
Are your people? Are they supportive? Because you know, there's a lot of different ways they can be supportive, or not supportive, or even somebody I was talking to today talked about how her husband does not empathize with her as she struggles with some emotional eating. And so that's very, very difficult. I don't understand where she's coming from. And I thought, this is kind of an important topic. So anyway, so I just thought I'd love to hear what you guys have to say.
And what your experiences have been. Sure. Any other comments or thoughts about that?
I know that for me, the support system is very important. I've succeeded when I've had the support system, like when we've had our group up at your house, Claudia.
Yeah.
Or like this help, you know, this challenge now.
What are you doing? I've got to change clothes.
I have to get where it's not easy.
Speaking of family support, see, there you go. He let you close the door.
Yeah.
Wow, and so that was helpful when you were able to come up here and be with friends who were doing the same thing you were doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we just worked through things that we were all experiencing, just kind of like this challenge group.
Uh-huh. I really love these Tuesday, Wednesday night calls because it anchors you in, plus the checking in that we do every night on our wall is really nice for me.
Well, I have a really supportive husband who keeps me motivated because he gets up with me at dark 30, which we do. And he is very faithful at exercising in the morning, which makes me want to make sure that I exercise. So he does it on the elliptical he does 8 miles on the elliptical every morning at level 20. So
That is so great. And it helps you to get out of bed. Absolutely.
well, he does that and I go to work. So but that's really good because then it motivates me. If he's going to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight. So
that's great. It's part of
but
that.
on the other hand, I think his mother is a sabotager of it. She just even this weekend, you know, I'm trying to get in walking and everything, and they had the handicap stickers or parking, and they put it in our car, and she wanted me to keep it in my car and say just park up close and you can just go in. And it's like, no, I'm not handicapped. And I thought that was really kind of interesting that she wanted me to keep her extra sticker so that I could park close. And it's like, no, I don't do that. I park as far away as I can.
See? Oh, that's so great.
That's
you got to love the spunk. We're patriots, right, in this whole thing.
Park as far as you can.
That's so fun.
So who?
And I just told her it's just extra garbage in my car I didn't need.
So yes, we should ask whose last four telephone number digits are 0204.
Oh, it's Martha.
Oh,
Martha, welcome.
good. Good to have
Yeah, I don't have the ability to use a computer to call in, but I just called in on the phone. So
Well, we are glad you're here.
Yes, no kidding.
Very glad. Now let me see.
So, Mark,
thanks.
have you gotten all of the coach, verbal coach connection calls? Verbal coach, what is it? Connection, I guess. Points. She's really close on her points. So I was gonna ask.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have or not.
Yeah.
I can go in and check later. I'm not at the computer right now. I'm kind of out of the family room.
Yeah. Anyway, that's one thing that I wondered if it was showing up for you. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll check on that. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this and trying to figure out, like, I have had a bunch of stuff I've had to do with family members, and so it kind of distracts me.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're on, and the rest of you as well.
Thank you.
So getting back to Barbara for a second, that's an interesting topic, whether it is putting a sticker in your window so that you can save some exercise steps when you park at places, or if your mother-in-law or other people, other well-intentioned people in our lives, bring us things that are counterproductive to our goals. What do you do? Any success stories or any nice words that you learned to use?
Awesome. Catch, Ryan, lift.
Sorry.
No problem. I was just remembering one that I heard, and you probably heard the same thing because it's something I've heard within the last couple of weeks. I can't remember if it's been on our nightly check-in or whatever. But when somebody offers you something that has way too many calories and is not in accordance with the plan that you have for the day, then you could say something like, well, no, I already had some. And that's not a lie. You had some 3 months ago, or when you were 7 years old. Or you know, there are ways to be kind to people and yet stay where you want to be.
Sometimes even just saying, maybe later,
Mm-hmm.
just to put it off a little bit.
Or what I say is, I'm allergic. And really I am, because it makes me fat.
You know, you made me think of somebody that I love. She introduced me to how work really is when I was about 25 years old. Her name was Treva, and we worked in the accounting department at Sears, Roebuck and Company together. But when I would offer her something, she would say, nope, it gets in my mouth. So I say that sometimes, and it's just enough funny that people forget that they asked you. Because sometimes our support system needs help, right?
How's yours, Peggy? Do you feel like you have a good support system? I know you don't have anybody living with you, but you certainly work with people.
Not really, not right now, because I'm not really that close to anybody here. I made a couple of good friends, but I did have a good one when I was back in Ohio. My mom, my family was very supportive. We all most of us all struggle with our weight, and so if somebody was doing, trying to lose weight, they would join in, or just, not do things that would sabotage anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Well, use us. You talk to us every single day online. Mm-hmm. So,
Definitely.
We're here for you.
That's
if it's not Sheila, it'll be Barbara. If it's not
Yeah.
Barbara, it'll be Martha or us.
Yeah.
So we're here. It is.
We want it.
Yeah. How about you, Martha? How's your home life support system?
I would say I'm kind of on my own because I have 3 kids and a husband, and they kind of, for the most part, eat what they want. So I just have to. My hard thing is when they make something really good, sweets or something. I'll tend to want to have one. So I've been pretty good about staying away from it, but it is kind of around me, and I haven't really pushed the issue with anyone as far as, I don't want to have that stuff around. I just don't buy it or make it, but other people tend to, and so it's a little bit of a problem.
That's good. Another thing is, as you're getting healthy, how do you feel about, wanting your spouse or your kids or your whoever to come on to get and see the light? How do they?
Well, I think if I get to a fit place, a more fit place, my husband will start to follow that. But he's recovering from a partial knee replacement, so he's really limited in what he can do right now, exercise wise, but I know in the past if I get better about it and he sees me getting results, he starts to pay attention more. And he actually has lost a little bit of weight recently, so hopefully we'll be able to kind of motivate each other.
Mm-hmm. It's great logic, and it really works. There is that faction of people that when they watch us lose weight, they sit in the corner and watch to see if we will continue to be successful in it. Do you have friends like that? And it's easy for them to snicker if they see that we don't continue in our habits. But it's not an easy thing, for heaven's sakes, and there's no judgment there. You just can't judge one another.
It's a lifelong thing, and we all struggle with it. I mean, it's just this, what is it, appetite. It's from the earthly appetites. We're not heavenly enough, I guess, or something.
Well, any other sources of support that you can think of? There's Peggy's dog. We got to talk about Peggy's dog.
Yeah, what does your dog do for you, Peggy?
She makes
He makes me get out and go for multiple walks every day.
That's good.
He's so helpful.
He's very well programmed.
And then every morning when I'm getting ready to go to work and it's time to go into his little den, he makes me chase him around the apartment.
Forced exercise. I love it.
That's right. So
great.
It's good to use him for that. That's awesome.
That's right.
Oh, gee.
Any other things that you can think of that are support for you all in this call?
I'm using my Fitbit friends.
Yeah.
So I love my Fitbit, and I like trying to get people to join me as Fitbit friends because I'm so competitive that way. I want to be number one.
That's so fun.
And I'm not. I have a friend that gets over 100,000 steps, and we're just walking. I mean, we're no runners. And she's getting over 100,000 steps a week.
Wow, that's great.
That's a lot.
That sure is.
And I work with her too, but it's just that much more motivating I'm going to beat her.
Right.
That's great.
There's those things, and so I just keep on inviting people to be my friends on Fitbits, and it's kind of funny because some of them will say, "No, I know how many steps you're taking. I don't want to be your friend." So,
I got a Fitbit in November, and I love it. I use it every day, but I don't have Fitbit friends. Do you do it on the dashboard then?
But I'm good, Dave. I'm going to Fitbit friend you right after we get off.
All right,
Okay,
I'll
good.
watch.
And you can accept it.
Excellent.
You better.
We'll have something to talk about next time, huh? And Sheila, you're nodding your head. Are you a Fitbit person too?
I'm a Fitbit person. Is anyone else?
Sheila, I
Oh,
wondered.
yes, I am.
Okay.
Sheila. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, but
You know
my
what?
my exercising has been really bad yeah. So that's what my goal is next month.
Uh-huh.
Get exercise.
Good.
So I'll compete with you.
Excellent.
You know what? And I found, because the 10,000 steps at first, I still have it set down to 75. I have it set down to 7,500.
Uh-huh.
I started at 5,000 and took it from 10,000 to 5,000. And then when I hit that 5,000, it was like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And then I set it up to 7,500, and getting that 7,500 was pretty easy, you know, and that's about 3 miles.
It's pretty exhilarating when you get that buzz on your wrist, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
you
it.
get that buzz and it goes, ooh.
Okay, I
So-
think I need to get one of those things.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I think so. So,
And
so
I like it.
set it lower. Sometimes you need to set a little lower goal and just reach it. And then it's like, oh, I reached the goal, and then it makes it easier.
Yeah,
That's
good.
true.
Plus, you can track your sleep.
I like the sleep.
Yeah.
I do too.
Mhm.
Okay. This is a Fitbit advertisement. Let's
That's
do
right.
it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Well,
And
I'm throwing my 2 cents in for the Amigo.
Oh, there's such a, what is an Amigo?
An Amigo is the latest and greatest. It's pretty new. It actually uses not just the wristband, but it also has a clip for your shoes.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
oh, wow.
And it was designed by 3 or 4 MIT grads.
Hmm.
And so I'm putting my 2 cents in for that.
Yeah,
I love it.
you'll have to tell us how
How
fabulous
that
it is.
works.
Yes.
How does like the Fitbit, like if you're going to go biking, does it track biking? No.
Well, and I found it to not be nearly as. I love to go hiking with the
Mhm.
because you end up with 120 flights of stairs and
Oh yeah.
and you know just gobs of steps taken. But there's also the deal where if you press it twice before you start a workout, then it keeps track of the calories that you expend and the steps that you take during
Oh.
that workout. If you remember to undo it, you know, click it twice again when you're done, which I often forget to do it until it's 2 hours later. But that's not nearly as gratifying to me because you don't burn as many calories when you're lifting weights above your head and that sort of
Mhm.
thing.
And it doesn't work on like the elliptical.
Oh,
It doesn't take the same exact miles. If I do like 2 miles on elliptical, it's only showing me 1 mile on my Fitbit.
So
Oh.
rude.
see, and
Or if I do the arc, it doesn't show the same distance. So
Hmm.
I mean the stairs.
perfect, but it's kind of fun
No.
to monitor anyway.
So no, when I do my stair climbing, I have to post that because they say that 20 flights of stairs is like equal to 1 mile.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a big
So
deal.
that's what I try to adjust that to. So
Excellent.
So are all of you guys going to be on the June games?
of course.
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the thing that participants may use the way out pictures for back-to-back games? If
Oh,
the
sweet.
your
I
way
love that.
is the same, so you can use it for your way out and way in. Participants
love
won't
that.
be penalized for using the same code/number.
Oh, so
you
the,
really
I
can't
like that.
get pictures.
the
So
generated number.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun. Invite all your friends. It's going to be a bigger group.
When does
Good.
weigh-in start for June? Because the way out will be May 30th. I mean, through May 30th if
Right.
you want, right?
I think probably the same time frame. It's close enough that you'll probably be the same weight. So unless you do something wicked between times. But
I don't know. I'm going to have a grandbaby June 2nd. So I may do something wicked.
okay. Yes, you may. That's all right. Just be sure you put maintained, Sheila. Anyway.
So if you're going to combine, we sign up under youth still, even if there's going to be.
A group. Yeah, we're going to just put them in the Beal teams. There's some coaches who had their own rooms with people, and they're going to be gone. And we thought, let's just make a big group of people. So it'll be the same for us. It's just more people in here, but we'll have some other coaches in there that maybe they might lead one of these calls or something, you know. But,
Okay.
yeah, but we're still.
And another question. I keep on wanting to look. I haven't bought Miss Dr. A's.
Oh,
book.
help. Yeah.
Do I get it through you, or do I just?
You can go online. You can go onto eBay, or you can go onto whatever the other one's called, Amazon, and it's just called Dr. A's Habits of Health by Wayne Scott Anderson. And it's
I don't know if you had it or. I just didn't know if you had it or not, or
yeah,
that just need to be Amazon.
We can order it through Take Shape for Life. We can
Yeah,
show
that's
you
how I got mine, was Take Shape.
yeah, we can order you one if you'd like to. They're $29.99, or you can do it eBay, whatever you want.
There's
Okay.
also a learning guide if you want to buy that along with that.
Just talks about little, you know, your triggers and stuff you're working
Where
through.
you can customize it to your own self.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's a great book. I really like it. So.
What was the title of the book?
Dr. A's Habits of Health. Is that coming out right way to you guys? Because it's backwards to me. And
That's right way.
Okay, by Wayne Scott Anderson. It's an S-E-N.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the famous Dr. A that we read from now and then.
yeah, we love that guy. He's awesome. He is just really awesome. You meet him and you think this guy's the real deal. It's fun. Anyway,
Well, it's 7:30.
we're done.
Shall we say goodbye to the May Games?
May Games. We did it.
I make games.
Did it.
Hurrah, hurrah.
Yes, and choose whether you're going to lose 4% or maintain, you know, either one works. And then work on those, get those points. Martha, don't miss out on any of your points because you have worked.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Great.
Trying to get them.
Yeah. Check those verbal coach connection points because they're like 25 points a smack. So I can help you with those. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks.
Thank you.
All
It's
right,
been
thanks.
awesome.
All
Good
right.
night. Thanks so much.
Good night.
Talk to you
Bye.
later.
Okay, bye-bye.